Welcome back, my faithful legionnaires. Today we are back in GTA 5 and doing another review slash showcase for another mod. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to head down there to the bottom right and hit that subscribe button, as it really does help us out. It is one small little click for you, but here at the Legion it is something massive because we are growing as a Legion. Now, without further ado, we will hop into our beautiful Nissan Titan. Still waiting for Nissan to get in contact with us. But nevertheless, until then, we will hop in and drive to our location, which isn't all that far. It's just down there. You can actually see the mod right there. Now, let's hop in. And I thought it'd be a nice location for the little barn, because we like the country. There we go. Alrighty. Don't mind the driving, we've enhanced the car with a bit more speed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Legionnaires, this is our beauty of a mod today. It is a very nice, actually we'll stay in the car because we'll have to move it when we hop into this. So this is the alien dropship from the Alien movies. Now, there is so much lore on this vehicle that I just don't know. But I did find a website that does have a lot of lore on the actual ship itself, and I will leave that link in the description below so you guys can go and check it out and then become an aficionado on Aliens. It's Aliens ships itself. Try and say that when you're drunk. Now, this is an exquisite mod. I mean, a little bit of pixelation, but I'm not too sure if that's because of me or like my computer. As you know, it's not exactly the best. It needs a little bit more RAM as well as a new CPU, but that's not what we're here about. We're here to look at this. Now, this is an exquisite model, as you can well tell. It's got so much detail. Unfortunately, the engines don't light up, but that is a-okay. It is still awesome to look at nonetheless. Now, this is a very fast ship, I must add. Flying this little fucker around has not been easy. I've tried and crashed many times. So when it comes to the landing portion of this episode, we will skip to just being straight back on the ground. Now, what some of you may be asking, can this go in there? The short answer is no. I've tried it. It would have been really, really, really cool if it worked, but alas, it does not. Now, another thing about this model, it is very cool. You can't unfortunately fly with this closed and the wings closed. It is a one-part system, where the wings open and the ramp closes, but that is a-okay unless the creator of the mod wants to be able to update that at some point. It would be very cool if he did, but if not, that is a-okay. I cannot talk. Now, as far as I can remember, with a little bit of lore, it has two pilots. You got the main pilot, and then pretty much your gunner chief or gunner that just sits right here. Now, another thing I love about this is that they've added in little details on the panels, so that way you get a good look-see of what it can do. Like the Alien universe, if that makes sense. Now, you sit up in this one, I believe. There we go. Now, it does make you feel like you are a part of the colonial marines and flying around in this bad boy. So, speaking of flying around in this bad boy, we will hop inside and take to the sky, because there's not much more I can say about it apart from actually hopping in and showing you what she can do. Now, like I said, we're going to move our awesome Nissan Titan. Still waiting, Nissan, come on. Anyone that knows anyone that works at Nissan, let them know that we will be always sponsoring, well, not sponsoring their video, shouting out their vehicles in this particular channel, because we like Nissan cars, or pickups as you were. Now, the cool thing with this vehicle is you can actually run up the ramp, or jump up a little bit. There's not much texture inside here, unfortunately, but I suppose that is just one thing you have to deal with when dealing with models like this, but that's okay. So let's take to the sky. Boop. Listen to that. Now, we will have a look at the cockpit. See, there we go. Now, this is what it looks like you just saw a few minutes ago, but this time it is when we're actually flying this awesome machine. Now, like I said, I'm not the best of flyers, especially with this thing, but I shall endeavor to do my best. Alright, so let's Take on off. She has a tendency to go very fast. But like per usual, we will put it into autopilot so that way it can have a good fly around and you can have a good look at it. So let's... Now look at that. That just looks awesome. Like I said, unfortunately you can't get any vehicle in this. I did try a couple times to get it to work, but it just sadly did not. Now, weapon-wise, this vehicle, or ship as you were, has two types. Like per usual, it has a cannon, which it does actually come out pretty close to where the actual cannon would. And it has missiles, but unfortunately they don't come out where they're exactly meant to. Unless you close that and the missiles semi come out of there. But it just doesn't look right. Now, taking to some actual flying, because I'm not that good at this, so there we go. Now she does have some exquisite speed and even can do a barrel roll. Oy. Like I said, this thing can move, but I cannot fly it properly. Oh no 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 no! Oh, we're still good. Let's see if we can flip it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. I think we're a little bugged. Yeah. I think we've... She's cooked. She's cooked, Legionnaires. She's cooked. Oh no. Oh dearie me. It does sound like she's still alive, so maybe if we hop out and try and flip it. Now that's another thing, when you do hop out of this thing, it does tend to just fling you out to across somewhere else. Will you flip for us? Flip? Nope. Okay. So what we'll do, Legionnaires, we'll have to respawn this back in, and I'll meet you back in the air. So I do apologise for this.
Then whoop, who's later?
And just like that, Legionnaires, we're back in the air, ready to fly around and have a good show. I do apologise for that absolutely shit landing. Like I said, I can't fly or control this thing with ease. It is an absolute machine, so to speak. So, Legionnaires, I will put it into autopilot and put it into that nice cinematic mode that we all like to enjoy the ship. And that way you guys can have a good look at its actual capabilities. And here we go. Well, alrighty, my Legionnaires, I will now attempt to get this bad boy back on the ground. You guys can enjoy watching me make a clutch to myself, because it is an absolute amusement to always watch me try and land a vehicle, as you well already saw. So let's wait for it to bang back around a little bit, and then I will take control once again. and attempt, I will say, to land this. If we do not land this, I do apologise once again, and we will just cut to a more easier spot where we're already on the ground. So here we go. Autopilot off. Alright, we're gonna throttle down a bit. Throttle down, come on. There's our runway. Throttle down. Woo! Okay, I think we're just gliding now. Landing. Woohoo! We're caught on a powerball. No, come on. That's it. I think we'll try and keep. We're almost there. Boom! Throttle down. Come on. Come on. We need to get away from that. I think that is about as good as we're going to get it. So let's grab our awesome Titan, and then we'll do a closing out. So bear with us, Legionnaires. And just like that, Legionnaires, we are in the optimal position to do a nice closing out. So Legionnaires, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as it really does help us out. And if you like this mod and want it in your GTA, it will be in the description below. And like I said, I will leave a link to all the details of the real kind of in-world universe lore on this particular vessel in the comments description below as well. So Legionnaires, thank you for your support, and we will see you in the next one.